Rule number 2, create your own reality and make yourself the center of it. And after knowing this, my entire life has changed after I applied the concepts that I'm going to talk about now into my own life. And I'm going to give you some examples on how I was able to create my own reality, and I'm still creating my own reality to this day. We human beings, we can't be living on our own. We need to be living collectively with other people, whether it's through going to work or sharing society with other people. We can't be living in solitude. And once we do this, there's a lot of things that influence us. These are all external things that reshape ourself and our self-image, and they can directly impact the way that we perceive ourselves. The main thing that you want to do when you want to create your own reality is to stop pleasing everyone and not allow the opinions of others to hold any weight on your life, and especially if you want to take life-changing decisions. So for example, for me, when I was 18 years old, I have just graduated from school and it was time for me to go to college. Even though I didn't know what major I wanted to do or what I was really interested in, my main purpose was just to make my parents happy and go to college. And I ended up majoring in business, even though I had zero interest in it. Didn't feel that this decision was made from me. I was taking this decision in order to please people around me, which were my parents and the society in general, so people don't say that I'm a bum and I didn't go to college. If you are not passionate about what you are doing, and especially if it's something for the long term, such as college, you're not gonna graduate college in a year or two. It's gonna be a commitment for you. You're not gonna feel fulfilled until you find your true purpose and what you truly want. You just have to listen to yourself, because all of the answers are found within you. You already know what you want to do. You might be confused or not sure about what you want to do in this current state, but if you would just sit in solitude, you can listen to your thoughts and you will find all of the answers that you need for all of your questions. Now, some of these answers might not please the people around you, or the people around you might not approve of, but on the long term, trust me, it's gonna all make sense if you are truly dedicated to what you are doing. The second point I want to get into is the perfect version of ourselves. We all have a perfect version of ourselves that we aim to become, and it's the version that doesn't make any mistakes, that stays away from all the bad habits and has its life under its own control. And that's something that we all aim to achieve. And you know it, I know it, and every single person knows what needs to be done. The only reason that they are not doing it is because, one, the external factors that I've already mentioned. Second is they don't know how to start. And once you start taking action and visualizing the person that you want to become and know what this person does on a day-to-day basis in order to become this perfect version, you're gonna start to notice that there are changes that are happening in your life. And I would highly advise you to do this. Take a piece of paper with a pen and split it in half and write on the right side virtues and the values that the perfect version of you does on a day-to-day basis, and on the left write the things that your perfect version stays away from. And then you can start comparing the positives with the negatives, knowing what to focus on and knowing what to stay away from. And keep reminders everywhere around your house, whether it's your phone wallpaper. Just keep reminding yourself of this version, because you will eventually become it as long as you keep putting in the work every single day. This will lay for you the foundation on what to focus on in order to become the greatest version of yourself and the true version that you aim for and you want to become. The third point is your own self-image and the way that you perceive yourself. If you are someone that struggles with confidence or have low self-esteem, it's very difficult for you to see yourself as a person that is in control and in charge of their life. The way that you can change your self-perception and self-image is to visualize the perfect version of yourself and start acting towards it and seeing yourself as a person that has already accomplished what you aim for. And what I mean by this is, if you are someone that is out of shape, start seeing yourself as an athlete, even though that might sound delusional at the moment. But when you start perceiving yourself in a different way, or as a person that you aim to become like, you start acting like this person. So if you want to get in shape, you perceive yourself as an athlete, and then the next time that you see a piece of cake or a piece of chocolate, you would ask yourself, would an athlete eat this junk food? Or will this person indulge in certain activities that are going to derail them from their goals? The answer is, of course, going to be no. And then this will serve as a reminder that you won't be indulging in these activities. And as long as you keep repeating this process and asking yourself different questions about other things, you start engraving this new version of yourself into your subconscious. And once you engrave something in your subconscious, it becomes a part of who you are and your personality, and you are no longer faking it. You actually become what you are preaching. The best way, in my opinion, to create your own reality is to find what you truly want to do and then start acting towards it. So for example, for me right now, I envisioned myself as a person creating content on YouTube. So I took actionable steps that would allow me to do this, whether it's through uploading videos and content on this channel or on Instagram. It allowed me to document my progress and track the way that I'm able to evolve with my craft. And you can do this across various areas in your life, whether it's fitness, your career, or whatever you are trying to accomplish. The more you document yourself through journaling or taking progress pictures or anything like that, the more and more you're gonna eventually reach the point that you are trying to work towards. To summarize, the way you can create your own reality is through one, not listen to external factors and let them affect you. Two, create the perfect version of yourself and start acting towards it. Three, become so obsessed with the perfect version of yourself that it actually engraves into your subconscious. And four, document your journey and keep track of your progress. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button and you subscribe to the channel to keep updated with all the rules that are gonna come in the future. Thanks for watching. And I've been counting